Everyone is panicking right now, but did you guys know that the last stock market crash made few people insanely rich just because they had patience? Yes, and were consistent with their investments and invested into those business who they believed in. So this could be your moment as well. All the investors out there who's watching this video, guys, this could be your moment, but only if you act fast. So let's dive right into this video and let's discuss what the hell is happening with the stock market in this year 2025 and how this recession or upcoming possible recession might make you rich, insanely rich, or even a millionaire. This week has been incredibly volatile. So let's dive in. What is happening with the stock market in 2025? Okay, so first thing first, the Liberation Day happened. The stock market tanked because Trump announced global tariffs. Then 2 days ago, the market rallied like hell. So in my personal experience of investing in this last 7 to 10 years, I never saw such a rally in a single day. S&P rallied by 10% intraday rally. It was an intraday rally, amazing rally. And people thought, okay, now we have some relief because Trump announced it's a good time to buy stocks because the baseline tariff would be around 10% for all the countries, and there will be a 90-day cooling period on tariffs for all the countries. And many countries were in line for negotiation. So Vietnam, Japan, and also Europe came forward that, okay, we would like to negotiate for the tariffs just to ease up the trade. Except China. China retaliated with 84% tariffs, and then US retaliated with 125%. And now today, at the time recording this video, Trump revised the tariff rate to 145%. Guys, this is insane, and this is why the stock market is tanking again. So Trump has this power to take the market up, down, up, down. That's why this week has been a roller coaster for all the investors out there, and that is the reason why I'm recording this video right now, because usually I record once per week, but I thought, okay, this is an information which all the investors must have who especially watch my channel and who are coming here on my channel to get some valuable information to make an informed decision. And that's why I thought, okay, this is a must. So I'm not going to cover some stocks to buy in 2025, stock market crash 2025, recession proof stocks. I have already made a video on those few stocks. You can have a look in the icon above. But what I'm going to cover here is, first of all, this news. So the major averages sank to session lows after White House confirmed updated tariff figures released on Thursday brings the total increase on Chinese goods to 145%, not 125% as previously stated. Wall Street has been weighing Trump's remarkable escalation in the US trade battle with China while pausing levies on many US trading partners. So this is huge, guys, and this could be the beginning of a trade war between US and China, because China is not backing down. And a week ago, China mentioned it clearly that no, they are not going to come to the negotiations table until yet. Yeah. And they retaliated with bigger tariffs. And now US is saying, okay, if you're not going to back down, nor are we. So this is what is happening. And the purpose of making this video, guys, is simple. There are many high growth stocks, potential stocks, which could double from here. But the purpose of this video is to let you guys know that in this crazy stock market, the only strategy which will win is the long-term investing strategy. Yes, all we are doing in our Patreons community, by the way, you're welcome to join our Patreons community to discuss such strategies, but this is no rocket science. So what I'm saying is simple as this is our strategy in our Patreons community as well. We look into the businesses, we are looking into the quarterly results, we are discussing what was announced in the quarterly results for individual stocks and why we are picking individual stocks, because now the major global indices, the broad market indices, are looking quite expensive. Now, for those who don't have this time to cherry pick individual stocks, which I highly recommend, I'm not a financial advisor, but you can really check. There are valuable stocks right now which are tanking, but their financial performances has been incredible. Just the fear, because of the fear that tariffs might affect these businesses, has made them tank down. Yeah, and that's the reason why these stocks are tanking. For example, Amazon, amazing business. Q4 financial results were phenomenal. Hims and Hers, Q4 results were phenomenal. SoFi, Quarter 4 results were phenomenal. So the only reason is the fear in the market. Okay, that's the opportunity for us. That's the opportunity for all the investors out there to invest in long-term stocks. And these are the times when you should be investing in those businesses which you really believe in. So look into the quarter results, check the projections, check the valuation, and see if the CEOs have been performing quite well, and if the companies have been achieving all their projections even during the COVID times, then those companies are probably going to perform good in these times as well. And like we saw, nothing is permanent, right? First of all, high tariffs, 25-35%. Average tariff on the US was around 7%, but after Trump announced those lists, which he mentioned that these tariffs are retaliation tariffs, where Australia and India didn't have any tariffs on US, but still they were mentioned like these. And the average tariff rose to 20-30%, whereas it was in the past around 7% average. Yeah. So after that, we saw that, okay, this could be huge, but now just 2 days after, 10% baseline tariff. So guys, this is what I have mentioned in my previous videos as well. Tariffs might not be permanent because this will hurt the US economy. And the reasons I have also mentioned in my previous video, that's the reason why I do think long-term strategy will win. So the only strategy what we are doing right here is studying these businesses which we like, quarterly results. We are listening to quarterly results. We are checking the projections, and then we are checking the valuations with the possible metrics. And then we are just investing. We are not trying to time the market, guys. This will not help. Like you saw an example, if you tried to time the market, and if today this retaliation would not have happened, the stock market would have gone up like 2 days ago. Yeah, but this happened. So these news are temporary, and you can see how the market could react. 10% intraday hike in a global index, you see. So that is why you should be just thinking about broad and long term. That's it. So buy the businesses which you think have gone below your intrinsic value. Don't try to find the bottom. Just think, okay, if the business has become cheap, buy in. And then if it falls down, dollar cost average, dollar cost average, dollar cost average. That's it, guys. That's the strategy what we are applying in these times. That's it, guys. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and ciao.